All right, part-time family, we made it to the lake. Not a lot of time to fish. It's about just over after 4 o'clock. Sun sets here in about an hour 15. We'll probably have before it gets super dark. But we had to make an audible. The lake, if you guys have been following me on Instagram, go check me out, link below, that we've been catching all the walleye at, or Saugeye, excuse me. There is skim ice all along the edge. So we have made an audible. We're going back to my favorite lake right down the street from the house. This is the one that has big crappie, big bluegill, good bass, but also pike. So there is some open water, as you guys can see. So we're gonna hit this lake here, work this edge, and hopefully get on a couple fish before it gets dark. All right, well, it is chilly and that sun is setting, but we are gonna start off using a jerkbait from 6 Cents. Unfortunately, we lost the one from Real Custom Art the other day, but start with that. It's always a good fall time, wintertime bait for me, or anytime bait, just because you can work it fast, work it slow. But we're gonna give it some twitches, let it sit. Twitch, let it sit. And this time of year, don't be scared to just let this thing sit there for a while too. Mix up your twitch cadence. But, I mean, there really isn't a wrong way to work a jerkbait, unless they're just not wanting a jerkbait. But we'll kind of work this so it stays kind of flat, drops off. Usually some good weeds through here during the summer. There's some, from storms and stuff, some structure that has worked its way up shallow. So we got some logs, rocks, a little bit of everything. We got the tree line with the creek. So we may move down just a little bit, but we're not going to venture too far just because of the amount of, or lack thereof, of time we've got. So speaking of the grass, there it is. So we'll keep after it. Hopefully next time the camera's on, you guys see me on some fish. All right, guys, we made an audible. Oh, I don't know what we got, but I switched over. I got a little pike. All right, switched over to the Real Custom Art bait. All right. Hey. Oh, man, I put these gloves on. I can't grab the line. Oh, grab the fish here, though. Oh, man. Hook came right out, guys. Check that pike out. Woo. No tag. This is a newer one, but that was on. I can't even think what that bait's called. I'll show you guys the bait in a minute. But just jigging it up and down. Crushed it here by the bridge. We made a quick audible. Oh boy. Get our phone here real quick. Then we'll get this guy back in the water. Let this guy go. Thanks for playing, dude. Oh. Alright, guys. So it was on this bait right here. Just jigging this up and down. Jeremy uses real good hooks, so without that. But this was kind of like his silver, was flatter pattern. Jigging it. This guy came up, crushed it. So, hey, that right there, we got a fish. But I'll show you as we bang it off. But I just kind of let it sit out there. Slowly reeling it into slack. Just lifting the rod tip up. Letting it fall. Lift the rod tip up, let it fall. But kind of like working it like I would during ice season, just basically jigging it. So, well, we'll get a better cast in there. Oh no, we might lose it. No, that's the only. Oh, there we go. Came right off. Okay, so we gotta remember there's like a stick or something right there. We had that pike, so I wasn't able to tell last time. But we were perfect right up in there. Let that sink. Just lift up. We'll reel in some of the slack. Lift up. And that thing's just vibrating when I lift up. You can feel it through the rod. So absolutely awesome. Nothing like a late pike. Wasn't tagged, wasn't giant, but you know, we'll take it. This time of year, I will take anything we can get. Especially when there's ice forming. Oh man, I'm excited now, guys. I'm absolutely jonesing. Oh, there's another tree branch though, so there's the problem. Oh no, we might lose it. Oh, I think we came off. All right, so we just gotta be careful of the tree branches when we get closer. But all right, well yeah, we'll keep working this. See if we can get any more. So we're just gonna keep doing that jigging motion there, and we'll get after it. But there's actually a rock pile about midway out there. Got the bridge, obviously, tons of tree branches, moving water. So I don't know. I had a feeling, and so far it paid off. Now if we can just get one more bass, crappie, I'll take a bluegill. Anything at this point, that would be awesome. But hey, we caught a fish. Mission accomplished. Try to get you guys some more content though. All right, part-time family. It is another beautiful day. We're back at the Marina Lake. There is very little skim ice, so we're going to try hitting it here. See if we can get after some of those big Saugeye or some decent bass even. But yeah, surprisingly nobody out today, which is unusual. Normally there's a few people here at this lake already, so we're going to start out with the jerk bait. I've got a couple crankbaits rigged up. Got a new Berkeley one. It's a little flicker shad, but it's got like a pocket where you can add like a little bit of like a scent to it. So we'll give that a try. Get down these rocks here without falling. Start here, we'll kind of work around, but this spot right here has been pretty good to us, so we'll get after it and see if we get anything. All right, guys. Well, we're on. Just a little bass. Didn't even feel him hit it. Sorry for the delay, but yeah, we're just using that 6-inch jerk bait. Twitching it a bunch, letting it sit. This is a largie. I know some people always ask my videos like, oh, is that a smallmouth or is that a spotted bass or something like that? But no, this is just a small largie, and this is kind of their winter coloring that they get at this like clear water. So we'll let this guy back in the water. There we go. We're not skunked. Got one on the board. All right, I think we're on again, guys. Back-to-back casts. Doesn't feel big. I think we just got another little bass. Oh yeah. About the same size, if not bigger. So back-to-back, we'll take it. A little bigger guy. Hey, not too shabby. That's one thing I'll say, guys. This time of year, when the water gets colder, they'll tend to be in groups. So if you catch one in one spot, just keep working that spot. You know, summertime, I sit here and fan cast a lot just because they're constantly moving. And also doing this jerk bait, giving it a couple good hard twitches to start. Getting it down there a little bit. Then I'm just kind of doing some erratic twitches, but then I'll let it sit with a little slack in the line. And they're usually coming up to smack it right as it's sitting. But yeah, don't be scared to let it sit there, especially with these suspending jerk baits. I'm scared just to let it sit there for a few seconds. Not the end of the world there, but hey, 2 bass, we'll take it. There we go, guys. Another one. I'm going to guess a very similar bass, the way this is fighting. Oh, if not a little smaller. Oh, a little smaller guy, but we found the school. This is just fun. I'm having a blast. Oh, man. Whew. Looks like they're eating some leeches. But, hey, this is just fun. Let go. Hey, there you go. Back in he goes. There we go, guys. That feels a little better. Hitting it on the paws again. Oh, we may have snagged whatever this is. Or, no, it's fish. Oh, just a little bass. Swiped at it. Carefully get the hooks out without hooking ourselves. Whew. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Don't do that. Got it right up in the gill plate there. There we go. All right, little man. Off he goes. But, whew, not bad. You know, I wish we got something a little bigger, but hey, we're finding a few little bass. We're getting on some fish. Can't complain about that. I had to slow down my retrieve a little bit. I was starting to speed it up a little too much. And sure enough, that guy just hit it right on the paws. So just saw a little bit of the slack kind of go, and there we were. But felt bigger just because of the way that was hooked. So let's see if we get another one. There we go, guys. Either hooked weird or that one is actually better. That one seems a little better. I don't know what we got here, guys. Oh, good bass. Swiped at it, though. Swiped at it. It's going to happen. We're not purposely snagging. He just accidentally swiped at it. Oh. And of course, we set the hook in him. There we go. Nice little dude. Get him back in. Back after it. Oh, jeez. You guys might have missed part of that. That was right at the shore. He crushed it. That's a better one. All right. Ooh. Crushed it shallow. We got a photo of this guy just for the Instagram here. All right, get this guy back in. All right, we're on again. I'm gonna guess it's just another small bass. Swiped at it again. There we go. All right, hey. Not mad at all. We were having fun, guys. We were getting on fish when I didn't know. I've got in the truck with me right now. I've got ice fishing gear. I've got open water gear. With it being unknown, I brought a little bit of everything. So, oh. All right. Thanks for playing, dude. There we go, guys. That one hit it. Let's see what we got here. Either we hooked it funky, or this is something different, or it's decent. Oh, there we go. First walleye. Woo! All right, guys. Oh, that's a good one, finally. Right at sunset. We're gonna get a photo of this and we're gonna measure this guy. All right, sorry, I got my headphones in. All right. Oh, yes. We got our pliers here. Okay. Hey. Hey. We are 17 and a half. Whew. There it goes. All right, guys. Well, not a bad couple days of fishing. You know, day one, we got out. It was a lot of hard work, but hey, we got on that nice pike. We found some open water. Came back out a couple days later. The marina that was locked up is no longer locked up. It was open. When we decided to make a move to the other side of the lake, I saw, boom, got on some bass. Well, I lost count, like 6, 7 of them. It was fun. Got that really nice walleye at the end of the night. So, hey, not a bad day of fishing, not a bad couple days. As I always say, guys, this time of year, I always try to at least get on one. If you at least get one fish, it's a good time. This is some weird weather. So, hopefully we can get after it again here. Who knows? I might be bringing ice gear. You guys might see me with open water gear. Stay tuned. It's going to get interesting with this weather, but we're going to have some fun. So, as always, guys, hope to see you out there, and good luck on the water. They call me a god.